Hello, Leo. Welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to all my cross-watchers. Cross-watcher, you could be dealing with a Leo. The message could be for you. Take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, located down below in the description box, you can check out my website link or follow me on Instagram if you would like to. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. So you've got something here gaining momentum, Leo. That's going to be different for all of you because I guess whatever track you've been on, you've got Mars. Okay, let's talk about this because Mars... And you've got pyrite, see all these pillars of stability, and then there's Mars in the background. So you've got something gaining momentum, and it's something, Mars is moving out of Gemini, and it's finally moving into Cancer, which is going to be a lot of fourth house stuff, which I think is, fourth house is family and living environment. So Mars might be activating that specific area for you. Mars is not the nicest energy. Like it can be a bit of a like a bully, okay? So be conscious of that. Don't let it overtake you. But you have the horse here with journey or ambition. So you might be feeling revved up to do something specific here, Leo. You also have the wild goose, trust in the group and communication. So you could be communicating a lot with people. It actually feels like it's a little bit more opposing, okay? And then you have crane with dance and meditation. Okay. All right. I don't know if some of you guys dance or meditation. I would highly recommend getting into that process here because I think that it's going to help you out, because this could have been something that was been accumulating actually for quite a while, and you might be starting to, like, your ambition is revving up in a particular way. Mars is a lot of the times competition, I won't lie. So it's either healthy competition, but I would recommend, you guys can do whatever you want, but I would try to get into a meditation practice if you can, or get into it. This just came out in Virgos, so we have photon. I'm gonna take these cards, okay, that flopped out. I love when people get super specific about the way I pull things. I'm like, okay, you do it and see how it lands. All right, so we've got the telescope, which is zeroing in on something. It almost feels like you're trying to look at fine-tuned details of something very specific, because you might be trying to figure out something at this time with the telescope. So there's something here about, like, the perception of something, or you're zeroed in on something very specific at this time. We have the surface, which feels, I don't know, that feels like to me surface level. So maybe like there's not a whole lot of depth underneath here. Like this to me almost feels like a shallow energy or something, kind of, it's surface level. So you're not going to really get beyond. It feels like a person or something, but you have this photon, which almost feels, I was just talking about this in Virgo's reading about getting photons of energy, but this also could be you, about almost like bouncing out of this situation, because it's like it won't go beyond a certain point with the surface card, because it feels like to me there are group communications that are coming in, or some kind of communications, and something about the surface. It's like there could be an energy here that doesn't want to let you get deeper. You know what I mean? Or whatever is coming out here, it's just like a person is kind of guarding whatever depth is underneath the surface. We have the King of Pentacles, Isn't it interesting? I was talking about a Virgo, and then we have the Seven of Cups. It's tons of choices and options. We have the Eight of Wands. See, there's like these communications that are coming in. So this King of Pentacles almost feels like, hold on really quick. Okay, I was like dead on. I wanted to actually look at the meaning here, and it literally says surface, going deeper. The outer extremity of bodies which limits and separates everything that surrounds it. External appearance without depth of understanding. Shallow. Surface alludes to the superficiality of something, someone, without internalizing it. The outer layer of an onion of the earth of human beings. What is there beyond what is seen on the surface? Perfect. Yeah, I love that that came out. So, what is beyond this energy? This could be you in the King of Pentacles energy, or it could be someone that you're dealing with. It's just saying there are communications coming in, and it's saying for you to look beyond the surface, because that could look very attractive. King of Pentacles has like monetary advancement. He's an investor or a business owner, or he just like, his appearance on a tangible level is very attractive. So he might wear expensive clothes, or something is very well put together. I will tell you, every time I've met a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, not specifically, no, they, like, especially Capricorns, are the most, like, OCD, and I'm saying that with love, but they, sometimes I'm mind blown how organized and well put together their appearances. Like, it's super put together. This person would iron their clothes. Like, I am such an artist to say that, but like, yeah, this person would iron their clothes and everything is like perfectly folded, and they only buy certain brands. You know, the brand is very important. that's why I was talking about the specifics of it. It's kind of funny. But we have, sorry, I knocked the camera around. Okay, this is so funny. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be an energy here trying to set up a even flow situation. And it's possible here that this King of Pentacles has some level of stability. This could be a parent, or it could be like a business partner in some particular way. They might have seen an opening. It could have come out through communications, and it's saying for you to not get swept up by the illusion. I'm just gonna say it straight up, Leo, because you have the Eight of Swords. It almost feels like you have the two eights here. Look how perfect, 6, 7, and 8. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, look how perfect this is. This is so cool. Okay. And then you have the King of Wands, which for my sanity, I'm going to say is you. Okay, here we go. I think there's two mature energies. Don't get caught up by the gender. And for those of you, I almost feel like all right. If you've got some choices here to choose from, if this is involving love at all, you might have two energies that are in the vicinity here. It could be a fire sign, but I want to say that was you. But if you have two King of Pentacles, you might have these two, and there might be a bit of a comparison, or you're like wanting to take your time. This is really weird, because normally I would say that the King of Wands moves like very fast. I don't think that. It's actually showing that the King of Pentacles is moving in very fast to create some kind of give and take situation. And I don't know if it's overthinking here. That's very possible. But I do see that you're deliberating a lot. Look at all this time. Seven of Cups is like, it's being caught up in an illusion. And then Seven of Pentacles is probably when you're going to get grounded here about some kind of situation. So maybe like, for those of you, if you've been struggling with limerence because you put some particular energy that seems kind of elusive on a pedestal, that could be the other part of this situation. And you're like, maybe something is coming in very practical and tangible, and there's another energy that you it was like left unopened, or it's never really moved beyond something, and it's maybe kept you waiting or caught up in an illusion. That's going to like something about that is going to transition in this particular situation. Because it might be too, you've got a journey coming in. You might be having to trust in someone, okay? And yeah, meditate on it, because I'm not going to tell you guys what to do in your situation. You have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands, which Three of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. And you might also be dealing with an environment here where you feel like is a freaking battleground. You know, I've been seeing that a lot lately. So it feels like to me something is coming in, like an opportunity or something for you to get higher ground in your situation, especially if you've got opposing energies. For those of you, if you've got any type of Aquarian nature to you and you're like an activist, some kind of crazy activist like an Aquarian would be, if you're like standing up for a cause or your belief system or something along those lines, this could be that something is coming in as far as a support system, or some kind of opportunity is opening up for you to take advantage of, because it's going to help you to kind of like advance in your situation. But that might also be too, is you have opportunities that are opening up for you in the world with the Three of Wands. Like you could go anywhere. See how I was talking about the photon is like from the sun, which is your energy. And you have something here about the movements. You kind of almost even move like a photon when you get the correct energy levels just right. You could be kind of like waiting for that moment to shift, because you could have gone into some kind of environment or situation. Maybe it felt a little out of your control, or you were maybe wanting to try something out, but there's been a lot of opposition. And I think it's because of how either the environment already is, if it's full of conflict, or it's a very competitive environment. For example, being around in different locations has been very fascinating to fill out. You know how like in California, if you're in LA, it's like freaking crazy competition, but it has a different energetic feel than to say, what's a good, like New York, you know what I mean? They're gonna have different flavors, but you can like always see that there's a level of competition or like this opposition. So if you have something very specific about you have something to your advantage, Leo, that helps you to kind of advance, that also could be why there are energies that aren't able to do that, and that could be why some opposition is coming forward towards you in some interesting way. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of what it feels like. Six of Wands, that is a Leo card. So that's receiving attention. La da 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 da. Oh, but there's, see, what is this about? Like surface level stuff. I don't know what that is about. Could be someone like going through a rebirth or opening up. Some kind of self-love is needed here. Anyway, let me dive into the extended. I'll see whatever else wants to come out, Leo. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see you over there. But Leo, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.